And we're back. Now for you guys, it's just been the regular 2 days. But for me, it's been about a week since I've been on FM. But the main reason is for this game here, the Feyenoord game. I really lost my shit during this game. I threatened to kick old women, which was obviously a joke. So I had to have a bit of time off. So between me playing this game and this game, there's been about 5 days off for me, I think. The next game we played was Porto in the Champions League. Lost 1-0. Now you can only imagine my fury after this horrendous run of, well, not horrendous, but we hadn't won it. We'd won 1 in 5. But since then, we beat Telstar in the cup. Then we beat Den Haag 4-0. We drew to Leipzig, which is not too bad. We beat Fortuna Sittard. And then FC Volendam actually took us to extra time, which is a little bit embarrassing. But in these games here, there's been one standout player, and it's this boy. Dolberg's found his form. He was injured. He's come back from injury, and he got a hat-trick against Hendag. He got a goal against Sittard, and then he got a nice pen there. And there was a game, I think it was this game. He was due to take the penalty against Sittard, but for some reason Tadic took it. So today, anyway, we've got PSG in the Champions League. But we'll do our best. Another thing is today, the day of the 17th, was the release of one of the episodes where I said the first person to comment will have the name of Magia changed after him. And it was my dear friend Sam Gall. So now he's now called a Galdinho. But I'm going to call him Galdinho. It sounds a little bit better. So Galdinho is in this side. We've made a few changes. We've pushed Veltman onto the right-hand side of defence. We have Martinez and Maligan in the centre. And these are both Argentinian. Both young, but both playing pretty well. They're both 7.25, 7.27 respectively. The language, and they've just connected really well. They can talk to each other. We've got Tagliafico, who's also Argentinian on that side. So if we can find a nice little decent if we can get like a Pablo Zabaleta at Christmas, just there we have an all Argentinian defence. We've been playing Galdinho as a ball-winning midfielder, Sean as an attacking playmaker, with Promise as inside forward, and Tadic on this right side with Ziyech behind. And then the man in form, Dolberg. If you look at the goals here on this side, we've got 6 from Dolberg, 4 from Ziyech, and 3 from Tadic. So we're getting goals from our front three. And he promised to chip in, but he has got 3 assists, so he is contributing. And then on the bench, we've got Yaremchuk, who's got 2 and 1 assists, but he's really not doing it for me. To be fair, his more preferred position is out on that right side. So I might look to offload Daenerys for a bit of money. Start playing Yaremchuk as the reserve winger and bring in a new striker, potentially. Because we have got Popo to come in as well, so Popo could sit on there. There's things to be done at Christmas. So we've got 10 inboxes. Let's just go through these. No. Ajax versus tough European challenge against PSG. Yeah. Bergkamp sings Veltman's praises. So the end of the last episode, we fired our assistant manager. We got a new assistant manager in Edgar Davids. The absolute nutcase, which is Edgar Davids. Was it Ajax when he started his career during the Champions League winning years? 94, 95 maybe, or 95, 96, one of those two. He did make a return to Ajax after a really odd spell at Tottenham. And then went off to Crystal Palace, and then he went on to be Barnet manager. We've got him as assistant manager. wants to play up Veltman expectations. Since putting Veltman at right back, he's scored 2 goals and he's been an absolute revelation. We can't play Simi De Jong this game. We can't play Leibert, which is fine. Player development summary. Yep, apply that. We actually signed, or give a professional contract to this guy, who, apart from his physicals and a few of his mentals, but he is only 17, he looks a very good player in that deep lying regista role, and he can play an advanced playmaker. Is very much like Gravenbach. But Gravenbach's just a little bit more physical. He's, you know, ticking a few more boxes in the mental. But he could be a very good player. One to look out for in Season 9. We're just loading him. We've got PSG. So we are sitting bottom of Group F. Which is far from ideal. We've played 2. Lost 1, drawn 1. FC Porto. Did they draw against PSG? They drew against PSG. If we can draw against PSG, we need to try and get that win over Leipzig in the next round. But we'll see what we can do. So we're actually on an excellent run of form at the moment, which is good. But as we can see, we got taken to extra time in our last game. So the likes of Ziyech won't be able to play. And then we'll leave it at that, I think. We'll leave it at that. That's fine. Ziyech can always come on and do bits for us. So here we go. They are playing Nipple in goal, Areola. They've got Meunier, Marquinhos, Kimpele, and Bennett. Lucas, oh, it's Leonardo Paredes. They've bought Wilfred Ndidi, which is an odd signing for them. So we've got Wilfred Ndidi and Marco Verratti in the centre midfield. Then they're playing Neymar, who's decided to turn up. He's played 11. He's got 6 goals and 8 assists in 11 games. Di Maria on the right with Mbappe, who's got 7 goals in 11. We're playing Veltman, Martinez, Maligan, Talafico, Galdinio, Sean, Tadic, Donny van der Beek, and Promise. I'm just going to swap these 2 around in a second. Team talk. Let's calmly say we've been on a good form. Let's tell them we've got faith. They all know that we're going to get battered. But we've got the ability to get the goals, to hit them on the counter-attack. Play the match. Just swap these 2 over. Boom. Okay, here we go. I'm a bit nervous it's going to be an absolute walkover. But we could nick a little 1-0 win and all. We've got it in our locker. On a good run of form. And here's Neymar, cutting inside as he does. Paredes out wide to Bennett. Verratti. Yeah, they're really good at keeping the ball. It's a good cross out there to Meunier. We've got Neymar back stick, and he's put it wide. We need them to have an off day. That is for sure. End of the second half's going to come under a bit of scrutiny. Dolberg's there. Oh, Dolberg is on absolute fire at the moment. And he's nearly just put us 1-0 up. We're holding our own. We've had 2 shots, 1 on target. We've had 63% of the possession. We're absolutely dominating PSG. And here we go again. Is this Veltman on this side? Veltman into Sean. Back to Veltman. He's been on fire as well, the right back. Tagliafico away. Will he twat it? Go on, twat it, boy. Tagliafico again. Donny van der Beek. Tagliafico. Give it back to Donny van der Beek. No. Promise. Curls it in. Oh! Promise. We were saying he isn't getting enough goals. He just whips one in from the right side into the far corner. And would you believe it? Ajax are 1-0 up against PSG. I've just spiked the mic. I can only apologise for that. But we're 1-0 up. We are going to struggle at the end of the second half. Maybe 70 minutes onwards for fitness. But as it stands, Ajax 1, PSG 0. Verratti here, out wide to Meunier. This is where we're going to get caught. Oh, and he's gone for it himself and puts it wide. Liverpool 1-0 up, Fabinho pen. City 3-0 up, Aguero hat-trick within 26 minutes. Well, well, well. If we can get to half-time with a 1-0 lead, let's go unbalanced. Let's go back, soak up a bit more pressure. We've got some good players on the bench. We've got Ziyech to come back on. They've come back into it a little bit more after that. We've still got the majority of the possession. We've had the same amount of shots on target, but we've had 4 shots, 3 on target. That's a good conversion rate, really. Dressing room, passionately, extremely pleased. Defense. I am very happy with your solid defensive work. I am very happy with your playmaking efforts. I'm very happy with your effort in the final third. End team talk. Start the second half. We'll look to make subs around 60-65 minutes. And there'll probably be subs relating to fitness rather than tactics. We've got Tadic on this side. He cuts in, but that's where Veltman's really coming to his own, overlapping the... oh, what is that? It's a good save by the nipple. Yeah, Veltman overlapping the Tadic as he comes inside has been a real... That's where he's got both of his goals from, just attacking. A little bit like Maicon for Brazil. But nothing like Maicon from Brazil. We've got Neymar. He's got the pace, he's got the skills, he's got the crossing ability. Malaga now. It's fallen to Verratti, and it's a good save by Noah. The shot was that hard, apparently, it made the keeper slide back towards the goal. Neymar is an accomplished crosser. We need to close him down more. Totally agree. We're going to have to look at taking Tadic off, but we've got Ziyech who can come straight back on for him. Justin Tadic, yeah, let's swap him out for Ziyech. So, Tadic there. And then we might look at bringing Mitch Clark on. But I don't like the thought of Mitch Clark having to mark... they've put Jean-Marie on, having to mark Neymar. That worries me. 70 minutes played. We're still having a lot more of the possession. And this could be a real turnaround. Mbappe. Neymar on this side is an accomplished crosser. We've already found out a great block. Bernat. It's a good save. Tagliafico jumping up with Draxler there, putting him off. And Veltman and Donny van der Beek look exhausted. Let's pause it. I don't want to make a quick sub. Let's look at this tactics a little bit more. I think we look at taking... How's Sean doing? Sean's on 60%. Let's drop him in there. Let's bring Graven back on in there. That's fine. And then who can play holding midfielder? Galdino. There's a little ball winner. Defend. Yep. And then we'll bring on Marine. He's got 7 marking and 10 tackling, so let's not play him as that. Let's play him as a box-to-box support, and then let's play Gravenbach as a deep-lying defender. And then we'll put Promise on attack, just so we've got not everyone coming back. And the goal from Promise promises to be the winning goal, but Neymar's here. He's cut inside, he's got space, and I know again, safe hands. Is it a compass cross of the ball? Yeah, look where it changes. Boom. Nervous last 5 minutes plus added time. They've got one more sub to make, and I'm looking at their bench, and they haven't really got Jesse to come on. Maybe who's a good attacking player for them. Apart from that, there's no one there I can see who's going to change a game for them. Veltman's looking absolutely ragged. We've got Tagliafico on this left side. Into Promise. He's cutting inside. He's got Dolberg up with him. He uses Dolberg. Dolberg through. He's on fire at the moment. He's at the bar. He's hit the bar. Oh, it's great play, though. And there's 20 seconds of the game remaining. And what a turnaround from the last episode. We've got Draxler coming inside now with Verratti. Back to Draxler. He's got Di Maria out on that right side. Oh, no, it's Mario Gasper. Crosses into Martinez away. Gravenbach. Neymar shoots. It's blocked. Neymar shoots again. And it's over. And I think, viewers, we've just beaten PSG. It's not over till the whistle goes. I know it's taking his time. Ew, I don't like that. And it's over. And you're as shocked as I am. But we've just dominated PSG. And I mean dominated with a fatigued squad. Dressing room. I'm going to go outside and find an old woman and give her a lovely little kiss. That was really special, lads. Really special. At home, Johan Cruyff would be proud. I'm very happy with your solid defensive work. Telecafico looked a little bit switched off. Oh, I always forget the attack. I'm very happy with you in the final third. Continue. And that is how you do that. City beat Salzburg 4-1. Copenhagen beat Zenit. Well, that's a good result. Red Bull Leipzig beat Porto, which really opens up our group, actually. Galatasaray smashed Ludogorets, you'd expect. Tottenham beat Atletico. Oh, Rodri's still there. Why? He should be at City. Liverpool 4-1 winners against Lille. You've got Salah, Mane and Fabinho and a Jose Fonte on goal. And Shakhtar managed to keep Bayern Munich at bay. Let's go to the inbox. What's happened in our league? Any big surprises? Sparta beat Eindhoven in the cup. Well, this is the cup. Let's fuck the cup off. We received 2.4 million for the win against so our finances here, we are in a very, very good position financially. We've not got a great deal amount in the transfer budget. We've got a lot of wage spare. We've got like 80,000 spare. We're committed to spend 661. Next season's wage budget is NA. Whatever that means, we're just going to lose everyone apparently. We've got 64 million in the bank, plus any other TV rights. Where financial fair play is absolutely fine. We're getting 9 million income and 4 million outcome this month. We've got prize money of 3 million. Gate receipts was 3 million. What's our outgoing? So if our outgoing really is 4 million and we're bringing 3 million in gate receipts, Ajax in a very good position. A very good position. Let's just continue on, see if there's anything to do. There is the draw for the third round. We'll do the draw for the third round of the Dutch Cup, I'm going to call it. AZ scouting report. Anyone I recognise? Aaron Gudmundsson, is that? Albert, not the one I was thinking. No one I recognise on there. Just get through to the draw. Come on. Let's have a look at these Champions League fixtures. Right, it's really taken a long time. There's a lot of games being played on that Wednesday. Right, Barca beat Atalanta 3-0. Philippe Coutinho. Borussia Dortmund, Olympiacos. Inevitability. Inter, which could very easily win this group. 5-1 winners. Juventus just beat Chelsea 3-2. Valencia over Genk. Madrid just beat Celtic. And Leon smashed Napoli. That's an open group. So let's have a look, actually. We won't do the draw. What we'll do is we'll quickly look at the Champions League group stages after the first 3 games. Which I do by pressing home. I do by... how do I get onto this schedule? Champions League stages. So let's look at Group A. So 3 games played, Barca 3 of 3. With Borussia Dortmund with 6 points. Yeah, that's what we've expected from that, to be fair. In this one, we've got Inter and Benfica, which is what you'd expect with Leverkusen pushing for that second automatic place. That's exactly what we would have thought. Let's go to Group C. Juventus and Chelsea. Chelsea battling with Valencia again. No surprises there. Group D, Real Madrid. Now this is the surprising one. Celtic, 3 losses in 3. That's just fair enough. But yeah, it's going to be a battle because Madrid aren't that convincing, and Napoli could beat any of these 3 on the day. Group stage, Group E, Man City, Salzburg, Copenhagen, and Zenit. 3 games played, no wins. That's wide open. City 3 from 3, but the second automatic place in there. Now we're going to our group. And look at this is what I mean about this group. Anybody could go through. PSG yet to win a game. We've got Ajax, FC Porto, and Leipzig. 4 points, 5 points, 4 points, 4 points. It's anybody's. And I think if we play like we played against PSG, we can beat any of these 2. So after the first 2 games, it wasn't looking too promising. But now, after that win, it is looking promising. Let's go to Group G. Tottenham, top 3 from 3 for Tottenham. And Atletico Madrid, second place. That's just going to be them 2. That's obvious. I keep pressing that, and that's really doing my head in. I could have just pressed all groups. Never mind. Liverpool, top. Who did they draw against? I would imagine Bayern. Shakhtar, maybe? No, it was Bayern. And they beat Lille. God, they've scored 7 goals in 2 games. What you'd expect, these 2 battling out for the top. Shakhtar probably going to go into Europe at the Europa League. So, that just leaves me to say, thanks for watching. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bells for updates on further videos. And without further ado, we'll see you on the next episode of Life After the Wonder Kids. Goodbye.